No. Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique, which I hope is not buffering. It's giving me a warning, despite the fact everything is turned off. But today, I'm very excited to be checking out the 6th most popular project on all of Gadgets. Yes, I said Gadgets, right? That is Kroma, an electronic 1 to 3 player abstract strategy game that becomes art from making games. So if this is the kind of content you enjoy, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below as I'm trying to reach 9,000 subscribers, celebrate my 9-year anniversary. Also consider supporting my Patreon as I'm stay-at-home dad. But first thing is, this should really be in games, or tabletop games. I don't know why it's in Gadgets. I guess the fact that it is a gadget, but look at these, the most popular projects on Gadgets. 17,000, 21,000, 101,000, 120,000, whereas on tabletop games, you know, tabletop games is, and games in general, is the most popular section of Kickstarter. So I don't know why companies ever intentionally go out of their way to not be in there. It blows my mind. But anywho, the other thing that I'm immediately noticing is you can barely see what this says, but it says 2 to 3 players, despite the fact right here it says 1 to 3 players, which immediately just screams, hey, tacked on solo version that's kind of gonna suck. And I hope that's not the case, but to be quite frank, it'd be so easy to fix that. Just, like, that just looks bad right there. You know, there's 100 other games competing with your game right now. Now, granted, you're in Gadgets, so actually there's just chess, I guess. Maybe that's the plan, but it's just, I don't understand why you put it here. Electronic 1 to 3 player abstract strategy game that becomes art. That becomes art. That's intriguing. I'd love to see a price here. I'd love to see these blown up and fixed. But I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. And in fact, the only way that I found this, actually, it was a Kickstarter project we love, or it was on the front page. Otherwise, I don't normally go looking through Gadgets, so I wouldn't have found this. So I would say they're very fortunate that it actually got picked up for the projects we love. But anywho, as always when you go in this video, I'm thinking 3 things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Hopefully one of those 3 questions can get answered right now. Let's go.
See strategy in a whole new light when you play Kroma, an abstract color blending strategy game for 2 or 3 players. Capture territory by stacking.
God! My radar as a solo gamer is just screaming, this is crap, solo, get away, Will Robinson! It's just, this is the 2nd time you've told me this is a 2 to 3 player game, despite the fact that the very first thing you advertise, it's the first thing you say, 1 to 3 players. You want me to know it's electronic, and you want me to know it's 1 to 3 players, but you keep telling me it's 2.
Colorful acrylic pieces across a light board, resulting in a unique composition of colors and shapes. Kroma is an artfully designed game, offering a straightforward rule set that creates unexpected gameplay complexity. The rules are simple. Stack the pieces, blend into your target color.
Do you have to play in the dark? Like, that's... I'm not against that idea, but I'm also rather odd. Let me know in the comments below, would you like to play a game in the dark? Do you care about it? Because I've played a couple games that have been exclusively in the dark. I can think of one that came out with Pandasaurus a couple years ago. It was a really interesting game where you actually had your eyes closed, but let's continue.
Block opponents and claim the board. Kroma exists at the intersection of board games and electronics, joined together to create a truly innovative 3-dimensional multiplayer strategy game. It's an accessible blend of precision and randomness that makes it quick to learn, but poses an ongoing strategic challenge for seasoned players. You can play with 2 or 3 players.
God, stop it! Stop it, damn it! Stop it! Then get rid of the 1 to 3 players on the front image! Get rid of it! What the hell? Stop it!
Making this game ideal for small groups. You can play anywhere. The light-up board is rechargeable by a USB cable.
Good information to include right there.
It doesn't need to stay plugged in to play. Create a collaborative art piece through competition. When you're done playing, you'll have a beautiful composition that you won't want to put away.
Really? Really? Hey, you want me to put this away? Nah, leave that out. I want to kill the battery. Like, because here's the thing, as soon as the lights come on, it just looks like Blockus. Right? So, maybe, are they talking about during, like, sexy time? Is this, like, I'm trying to think of when I would get, like, I'm quite honestly trying to think of when I would keep this on. I would keep it on if it to satisfy my children. If my children were like, yeah, let's keep it on so it could be whatever, I would do that. But I see no other situation in my life where I'd be like, yeah, this is art. This is a really interesting project.
Position that you won't want to put away. At the beginning of each game, players are assigned a target color: purple, orange, or green. These colors are achieved by stacking and blending the blue, magenta, and yellow pieces in the game. Players take turns drawing a piece from a bag and placing it on the board. Mix the colors by stacking up to 2 layers of pieces.
Okay, so I see the game here. It's very light. It's very simple. And I think they're going with the wrong audience here. I really do. I think this is an educational game. I think you need to pitch this as an educational game, not as an art game, not as a, because who's buying this on Kickstarter? Like, when you come to Kickstarter for games, I generally feel like it's heavier, heftier games. Now, I know Breaking Games' big bread and butter is Target. They get their games at Target. That's what it's all about. But you know how to put out good games. Like Dwellings of Eldervale. Hey, here's a shocking revelation here. You publish the expansion with the second edition, you're gonna make millions of dollars. But they're like, nah, we're gonna pump this out. And it's a really odd thing. I think they're trying to get this to be maybe a Target game, but they're trying to fund it on Kickstarter. And I just don't know if those two audiences overlap that much outside of the party game specter.
Is on top of each other to create your target color, claiming territory on the board. Each copy of the game comes with 1 light-up board with a USB charging cable.
This is good.
51 acrylic pieces, a cloth bag, and 3 player color cards.
That's it.
Breaking Games is thrilled to bring Kroma to Kickstarter to fund production of the game. We're offering some great rewards in exchange for your support. As a backer of this Kickstarter, you can get the exclusive custom triangle box, as well as the backer-only solo puzzle mode for player and cooperative.
Oh, it's only for solo gamers. So they give you a little extra cards and you try and make the things. Okay.
Play. Thanks so much for checking out the project. Our team is so excited to share Kroma with you.
Okay. I don't like that video. I watched the entire video because, this is what I do. But I don't think most people are going to watch that video. And the thing is, it doesn't look like a gamer game in any way, shape, or form. So I think people are immediately going to see that very quickly and then just clock out, check out. And then so you're banking on people who are more like the mass market style gamers, and Jesus, with a $115,000 funding goal, that's a hard sell, which is maybe why they thought we go to gadgets instead of why we go to games. And that's, clearly not the case. So I honestly think, well, this has only been up for a couple days, but I wonder what KickTrack has it projected at. I don't see this. Let's keep going. So, do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Do I want it? I mean, I think it's really going to be based on the price. It's got a cool gimmick. This is a gimmick game, and I don't have an issue with gimmick games. Some people say gimmick games in a negative light. I love gimmick games. I do. I adore them. But your gimmick has to be good. This looks like a pretty good gimmick. You got some awards here. Looks solid. But still, at the end of the day, I think it's for most people, it's going to really boil down to the price, especially when it's only a 2 or 3 player game. Yes, you have the one solo where you pretty much just turn off the lights and wiggle around pieces to probably get things to look like cards on a thing. That's most likely exactly what the solo is. So you're looking at a 2 or 3 player game. That's just a hard sell. But can you do it? Yes, it's Breaking Games. They make games. Holy shnikes, we got a lot of people here. A lot of people here. So that should mean some good customer service. Always a good thing. I think they have just the Asking for Troubles reprint and more. I think that's the only thing pending. Because I think this is out. Let me double check. But this is a can you do. It's a very strong yes. They have a whole bunch of games. And while you might not have heard of them as much, a lot of their games, well, here's the thing. Breaking Games is actually an arm of Ad Magic, who is a game manufacturer. A very good game manufacturer, by the way. I actually made my game through them. So, can you do it? It's just a yes. Like, we're just going to skip this. This is all a damn formality, because Breaking Games is Ad Magic, the same people who made Cards Against Humanity and a whole boatload of other games. They made Dwelling Zelda, so we could just skip this. Yes, can you do it? Do I want it? It depends on the price. Hopefully we get right down to the price. I'm hoping that the reason why that this price is so high at $115,000 goal is because they're going to wow me with a really good price point here in the $30 to $50 range. I'm hoping that's the case, because if not, like, oh, let's see. See strategy in a whole new light, 2 to 3 players, ages 14 plus, 20. Kroma uses light as a game component, incorporates color blending as a mechanism. Abstract strategy becomes abstract art. Kroma is an abstract strategy game, which blah, blah, blah. This is a tremendous amount of fun to play with. This is intriguing. The choices. That's the quote. This is intriguing. The choices. What choices? You grab a piece out of the bag, and then you play the piece onto a spot on the board. Are there choices that I'm missing? I mean, I'm sure. Okay, this is just a tremendous amount of fun to play with. Okay, I don't like that quote. Looks a lot better, but there's one word that I would get rid of, and maybe it's a little bit dishonest, but just get rid of the with. This is just a tremendous amount of fun to play. Quins, shut up and sit down. I think that quote by itself looks better with the with. When you say with, it's just like you're treating it more like a little gadget gimmick. You know what I'm saying? Like when someone's like, hey, Twilight Imperium. Oh, that's a fun game to play with. It just sounds odd. But maybe it's just me. Deluxe full color triangular box. That is a hot box. It is a hot, stupid box that everyone's going to hate because it doesn't fit on your shelf. I have another box like that. It's a little bit bigger. It's called UBI, actually. The game is called UBI. It's a big triangle, and I hate that box. I hate that box with all my freaking heart and soul. So, continuing on. The Kickstarter exclusive box is 36. Oh, they converted it to inches. Yes, you rock. How to play. Each player gets a target color card, either purple, green, or orange. Get a card. Draw a piece and place it anywhere on the board. The piece comes in a variety of shapes and are blue, yellow, or magenta. So there's 3 colors. Step 3. Attack. Stack up to 2 layer blend pieces to become one of the target colors and capture territory on the board. You score at the end of the game is based on the number of triangles in your color. Okay. We got a full gameplay video. Oh, this is how to play. Excellent. Minute 27. Wow. Like I said, it's probably really rule. Rules. Normally I click on these, but I'm assuming with a minute 27 seconds rule booklet, this should not be an issue. Why back now? Kickstarter exclusive triangular box. Kickstarter exclusive solo mode and team puzzles. Okay, like I said, it's just tangram. You just put the stuff on there and you try and, except now it's tangrams with colors. So it's tangrams next level. And honestly, I don't know if tangrams is trademarked. That's a really hot name. Tangrams. Okay, I find it interesting that you're sharing colors with your opponents. Man, that's a banging quote. I understand that you paid a good deal of money, most likely, for some of the videos, and so you get the quotes from them. But this isn't a good quote. I find it interesting that you're sharing colors with your opponents. Yeah, that's because you're randomly reaching into a freaking bag. Like, it's just, I don't know. And I don't put this on Kevin. I put it on them. This is such a, what? The game is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this game. It would do really well in my live stream. Okay. Cool. Once again, that last part, don't know if you need it. The game is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this game. Great. And that's Unfiltered Gamer. Tier 1, white plastic frame. Holy shit! $79? Get out of here! Why are you asking for $100,000 if you're going to charge $99 and $79? White plastic frame, obsidian plastic. Okay, so first things first. Hopefully you tell me what the difference is between white and obsidian plastic, because I am a fool and do not know. Nope, sure didn't! Is it just the color? Is it just like with the Nintendo 64? It's like, ooh, this controller's green! Yippee! Like, what the hell? This is, I hate this Kickstarter. I know Pete's not there anymore. Peter's not there, but come on! Ay, ay, ay. This just, and it doesn't, like this, I just don't see who this is aimed at. It's so weird. Because they have these quotes that the names, you know, Tantrum House, Shut Up and Sit Down, Dice Tower, Shut Up, Sit Down. Like, that's two bigs. That's two bigs right there. It's just, oof, I don't know. This is a weird Kickstarter. $79.99. So what is the difference? Are you going to tell me in here? Get the full game here. Shipping will be added in the Pledge Manager after the campaign. See shipping chart for details. Cool. Once again, I always say, why can't the shipping chart be right here? Just right there. Slap it right after your tiers. It just always makes sense to me. This will be an exclusive Obsidian frame that makes the game light punch more when played in the dark. Makes the game light. This will be an exclusive Obsidian frame that makes the game light punch more when played in the dark. Does that mean the colors are more vivid? Is that what that means? Makes the game light punch. Makes the game light. Makes it... I don't know. Includes the full game solo mode, T-puzzle. And then the retailer's original edition, a case of 10. I'm going to guess this is not very popular. 1. Yes. Retailer's Obsidian edition, 0. Yes. Because once again... And this is what I'm talking about. I'm not necessarily not saying there's not a market for this game. I just don't know if Kickstarter's that market. Because, like, when I think of retailers coming to Kickstarter, you know, I don't think of them picking up. I don't know. I'm not a retailer. I'm going to shut my mouth on that one. But it's just, this is a very odd Kickstarter. And how do you market this? That's the real question. The first thing, Jesus, $101,000. Like, isn't it just a triangle with a light underneath it? Like, isn't that what it is? I don't know. Indicate. So these are people playing the game, looking happy. I'd like this zoomed in, I guess. So you do have to play it in the dark. Wait, no, they're playing... I don't care if it's in the dark. Whatever. Launch stream.
By what you could do in museum setting.
Okay, so they're doing interactive stuff. They're trying to get people engaged. Awesome. But once again, I don't see too much engagement with a project like this. Unless they're stretch goals, but what are you going to add? Like more solo mode and team puzzles? I guess that would be the obvious choice. Challenge yourself to use... So when I say that, I'm saying, has there been anything that's made me say, oh, I need to come back to here ever again? And so far, no. But most Kickstarters don't have that stuff, except for stretch goals and daily unlocks. The solo mode and team puzzles are a Kickstarter exclusive item that will come with your pledge. They will give you varying degrees of challenge to create different shapes. Cool. Which color should the bonus charger cord be? Your game will come with a matching cord. What color should the bonus... So you're going to give us 2 cords. Okay. The colored cord will be an add-on. Wait, you're going to try and charge us for a colored USB cord? Are you freaking kidding me? I could go to the dollar store right now, and I could drop down $20 US, and I would never have to buy another USB cord ever again. Like, what the heck? What is this? Are we supposed to vote? Is this a vote somewhere? Where do we rock the polls on which color should the bonus charger cord be? This just feels like you're throwing in extra crap. I'd rather have... Continuing on. Your game will come with a matching cord. Cool. The colored cord will be an add-on to the Pledge Manager. Click here to tell us which color you would vote. Is it on Board Game Geek? Are they trying to get this on the hotness? No. It's just this is terrible. Oh, are you trying to get emails? No, this is just a poll. This is terrible. Don't have this here. Oh, we'd like to hear your thoughts on the campaign so far. So that's okay. No, have this in the updates. Have this on Board Game Geek if you want to drive this up to hotness, which I don't think is going to happen. But have it in the updates so that way you can at least tickle those Kickstarter algorithms and you can trick Kickstarter into thinking, you know, hey, this is a popular project, because that's how you do it. Read the 3 links below. They talk about how you need to get people commenting on your updates and your comments. So you have a question you can ask people here. Definitely put that in the updates and ask for them to answer. Game overview, 4 things you need to know. Cool, whatevs, how to play, awesome, videos. Videos aren't really what I'm worried about here on this one. Dice Tower live play, stretch goals. Oh, there is stretch goals. Oh, cool. Since we're putting our best foot forward and giving you Kroma at the level we just want it to be, there are no stretch... Okay, never mind. I take back the cool. The cool removed. There are no stretch goals or time releases. This is a simple campaign that gives our backers the upgraded Triangle Box solo mode and top-notch production. What you see is what you get. Please read the VAT and custom section below if you are not in the U.S. $9.25. Okay, cool. 2 games, $12.75. Oh, and I do like that. So they're trying to make it so that people can order more than one game, make it a little bit cheaper. I love when I see that. And VAT, I'm going to assume the VAT is going to jack you. Yep, VAT will jack you at the end, and not in a good way, which is why they said below. Because if the VAT was covered, they would say it above. I mean, it just makes sense. But no, the VAT's going to jack you. Totally not the expression, but I'm rolling with it. Countries we do not deliver to. Due to certain restrictions, we cannot deliver to Cuba, Iran, North Korea, Somalia, South Sudan, Syria, Ukraine. Also, Sevastopol. Damn. Return cancellation policy. Breaking games. Cool. Whatevs. Don't care. Okay. So, I am going to give this one a... Do I want it? I'm not an abstract strategy fan in general. But the basic premise here of mixing colors and trying to figure out what colors come up from other colors, I actually like that. As an educator, my degree is in early childhood education, I think this would be a great game to have in the classroom when I used to have a classroom, to work on just, oh, we put this color on and this color, and now, you know, it's great. Excellent. As a gamer, I would never play this. Never. In a million years. Not just because of an abstract strategy game, it just doesn't look like that great of an abstract strategy game. Like it's like, there's no bells, there's no whistles, it's just, it looks like this game quite literally looks like it was made in the 1960s. Like, nothing about this game screams now except for the rechargeable board. Like, but would you really be surprised if you saw this exact game in some crappy beat-up box at a garage sale? No. Like, it looks like a very dated game. What? This is what we're trying to do to, like, I understand you made the active choice not to have updates, or not to have, you know, stretch goals and unlocks, but instead you put in, woo! USB charger, baby! Like, why? It's great that it's there, but is anyone excited about that? Also, the value of the game, like $79. That seems like a lot. And once again, maybe that's just because I don't have a really firm grasp of how large this triangle is. I would put this next to another box. So I guess it is 14 by 12 inches. So it's a 14 by 16. So it's like this. Oh, God, that's such a terrible box size. It is. It's just like that UBI box that I hate. Oh, God. Except for that one has, like, balls or something in it. So, yeah. This is just a hard sell. You know, because here's the thing. Breaking Games loves to get their things on, like, Target, too. Like, this is just such an odd-shaped box. Like, how does it ship? I have so many questions. I completely glossed over the shipping. This Kickstarter's got me all twisted. All mixed up. Don't know what to do. Yeah, I love 311. So, $88 for a 2 to 3 player game that looks like it was designed about 40 years ago. No. I'm going to give this the 1. The most tepid one ever. Because can you do it? Like, rock solid. It's a board game company, pretty much. You know, as I mentioned earlier, AdMagic is a board game manufacturer, so Breaking Games, obviously, can you do it? But do I want it? I just feel like 2 to 3 players, the 1 player is just Tangrams Deluxe with lights. How much is it? Really high. Like, $88 for this? Now, I know you're leaning into the art thing that we mentioned once. We kind of glossed over, then you realistically didn't mention it ever again because no one's going to use this as art, but ugh. Oh, I just don't like this Kickstarter. Okay, FAQ, updates, comments, let's go! Nope, not going. There we go. Why is the Obsidian tier $20 more? Oh, frequently asked question. It's a frequently asked question because you didn't mention it in your story where you specifically said it. Like, it's just, there's so many little things here that just drive me mad. Like, if you're trying to upcharge me $20, $20 freaking dollars on what already seems like a bit of a stretch in the first place, at least have a side-by-side shot of, look how much extra colorful this is. Look how, what was the word? Look how much more the light punch. What was it? The game light punch makes the game, it's going to make the game light punch. Show me it making the game light punch. I say, damn, that makes that game light punch. and I say $20, phew, throw it at you. Why the triangle box? Yes, we chose the triangle box for the box to showcase the unique design and feel of Kroma. There's one other game, as I mentioned, I've seen do this, and there's a reason why it's not popular, is because everyone hates it. Will there be a pledge manager? Who will have access? Only the Russians. Okay, so are there campaign exclusives? Tell me more. Whatevs. Updates. If we can't play it there, we can play it anywhere. Happy Friday. We have some things, 0 comments, 5 comments, 0 comments. So these are terrible updates that are not getting anyone engaged. And I don't even have to click on it to know that because you have no comments. You have 373 people who like this. And they're like, damn it, $79 or $99, I'm down. But you're not engaging them. And you can tell that because no comments. Always ask a question. Excuse me. Always ask a question. First, a little correction about the color cable voting still going on. Some people have said they would prefer the USB cable to match their game, and we hear you. So instead, we're going to provide the bonus color cable as an add-on second cable in the Pledge Manager. Wait. They would prefer the USB cable to match their game. But their game is only black or white, and you're in... Wait, what? I hate you, Kroma. Okay, I'm trying to understand this. Okay, cable correction. First, a little correction about the voting still going on. I already clicked on it. Some people have said they would prefer the USB cable to match their game. Well, there's black game, and there's a white game. If you got a black game, you get a black cable. If you buy the white game, you get the white cable. What am I missing here? And we hear you, so instead, we're going to provide the bonus colored cable as an add-on second cable in the Pledge Manager. Because, whoo! Everybody's going to go wild for that. More details for them as we get them, but let the voting continue. So far, purple is winning at 60%. So, is there only going to be a... Oh, so is everyone going to get a purple cable? Or is the purple cable going to be a cable that I have the option to add on? What the hell are you talking about? I'm going to try this one more time. Take a deep breath. First, a little correction about the color cable voting still going on. Some people have said they would prefer the USB cable to match their game, and we hear you, so instead, we're going to provide the bonus colored cable as an add-on second cable in the Pledge Manager. So, I can buy a black cable, a white cable, or now a purple cable in the Pledge Manager or something. I'm done. We're going to keep scrolling. Maybe it'll make sense later. Tomorrow, Saturday, we have a live feed, solving puzzles. Cool, you're showing this off. Oh, and you're doing it in the light. Wait, you're doing it in the light. Cool. No, we're not. Wait, is this... Are you actually outside? I can't tell. This is all weird. Yeah, they're actually outside. Okay, so they're spotlighting pretty much that it doesn't have to be played in the dark. I think here while also doing that, which is great. But you know where else you could have spotlighted that? In the freaking story! Because up until this very point, I was under the impression that I had to play this game in the dark. It is only 28 minutes later that I'm finding out, oh, I can play it wherever I want, after I've searched through literally everything and went to updates. Number 3. That's where you're going to give me this very crucial piece of information that could, in fact, sway whether or not someone is going to purchase your game, because it's a pretty big deal breaker if you can only play a freaking game in the dark. And I'm not even saying that in a negative way. I'm just saying that if you don't have to play it in the dark, you spotlight that. Like, why? Wait, it's important to note that he's using a camera phone in the sun here, so the colors don't show very well. Oh, okay. So it needs to be played. I don't even know. As one of the designers of Kroma has contributed many puzzles to the solo puzzle challenge. Some of them have yet to be named. Okay. Conclusion. We're advertising, sharing, and telling everyone we can about Kroma. Thank you for your suggestions and feedback on the color cable vote. New live feeds, puzzles, and fun videos. And so you put all this into this, and nobody cared enough to comment. And you didn't ask a question. Just ask any question. Anything. Which one did you vote for? Like, just ask that. That's an easy one. Because look, I'm going to guess this one is people answering your question. So this is going to, and I'm going to give this a 1. I think it's a 1, locked in 1. But I am very curious about this cord situation, because this is absolutely bizarre to me. It's time to make the hard decision, people. What color should the USB charger cord be? I thought it was black if you got black and white if you got white. I'm pretty sure it said that in the campaign, but anywho, just for fun, we decided their backers should vote on what color the first print run of Kroma has for its USB charger cord. I could have swore. Maybe I'm. We'll announce the winner near the end of the campaign. I'm going to get to the bottom of this right now, because I swear to you, I could have swore it's had a black cord and a white cord. It was very adamant. Your game will come with a matching cord. Wait. Oh! What color should the bonus charger... No, wait, what? Your game will come with a matching cord. What the hell does that even mean? Am I getting a black cord? Am I getting a white cord? Am I getting a purple cord because it's at 60%? I don't even know! The colored cord... I think you get a black and I'm just going to stop. I'm going to stop. Kroma light bulb moments to milestone. The CEO of Breaking Game, Sherry Spiro, has shared her experience with bringing Kroma to Kickstarter. Sherry's amazing, by the way. She discusses the multi-year journey to look and get this far, but how much we love travel getting Kroma to your door. Sharing Kroma of your face. I will say this. I work about as hard as just about anybody I've ever seen when it comes to conventions. Sherry does the same thing. She just... Woo! She's busy. If you're a Facebook member, come in and join in the fan group. Cool. We know so you want the campaign to succeed. We know... Oh, I thought... we know you want... So, your conclusion, tell us what your favorite color is in our poll. Read about our journey. Have you identified entries? Thanks for asking. The winner will be the team orange, purple, or green that gets the most votes. We are not tracking who joins what team. Okay. I almost think the cord should match the frame color so as not to give a psychological advantage to one player. But if we're going for one of the colors, I'll pick green. So the cord is not, in fact, black or white? We're not getting the black and white cord. They just put a black cord next to the black one and a white cord next to the white one to confuse. I don't even know. I don't even know. Is it Tuesday yet? Is it Tuesday? I'm canceling my pledge. Why? I do like this project, but I tried justifying the cost per piece myself. Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, DMK is doing what I should have absolutely done, which is why I complained about the $79 and the $99 price tag. But when it really boils down to it, what are you getting? You are getting 3 cards for the 3 different colors. You're getting 50 pieces of color. You're getting 50 colored plastic pieces, a board, the triangular board, and a box. And that's $79. That's a lot. You're also getting the solo mode, but if you don't play solo... Oh, yeah. That is a hard sell. This price on this is just... And here's the thing. It's not just the price is bad, but it's the price is bad, and the funding goal they have is bad. It's $115,000 freaking dollars here. Like, you were like... I gotta stop. Okay, I think you can have stretch goals. I know you say you don't want to buy, but maybe something such as linen finish card for the solo mode. Yeah, because you are Add Magic. Solid ideas, Jorge. Thanks for being here and offering suggestions, ways to build up reasons to support this campaign. If you're going to have the extra cables and add-on, I suggest that when you have the cost, we can have the option to adjust our pledge so we can achieve the goal faster. Okay. Thomas Dien, thanks for we have added black cables. It'd be nice if we could choose black or colorful. Yeah, so this does not look like a well-ran Kickstarter at all. And it's very, very surprising. Because Breaking Games, look, Duel Links of Eldervale was just like $500K. Was that last year? 2 years ago? Rise of Tribes. Let's check these out. These are relatively large Kickstarters. $169,000. 79. Okay, asking for troubles, and that one was an interesting choice, because as far as I knew, asking for troubles, I don't know how well it sold. I mean, it's just I've heard it's a spectacular game, and it's on my shelf of shame. I need to get it reviewed, the original, but I don't think there are many people clamoring for it. But then again, they got the seal of excellence there. I don't know. This is just a very oddly ran Kickstarter. I still don't 100% know what the hell's going on with my charging cable. I feel like the price is bad. You don't tell me what the difference is between the Obsidian flagstick frame unless I go over here and then also go into the FAQ. But then you don't actually showcase the difference. That would have been such an easy shot. Just right here, just a picture of what it looks like in a dark room with this one versus what it looks like in a dark room with this one. How hard is that? I don't... the quotes, I'm done. Kroma. I'm going to give it the weakest one ever. If you love abstract strategy games, check it out. But other than that, this is a really hard sell. If you enjoy what I'm doing, please continue doing what I'm doing. And let me know in the comments below if this had any buffering issues or not. I know now it says excellent connection. Earlier it said it wasn't an excellent connection. I don't know what's going on. But as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye. Wait, what's this button? Wait, slow down. What is that? Insert an ad? Put an ad right here? Oh, shit, I just put an ad! What happened? I think you just watched an ad. I'm so... What's this do? Create highlight video? Add stream mark? Do I dare? It's a stream marker. Markers, okay. I'm done. I'm learning things. Bye. Sorry for the ad.